Alright, so I'm going to show you guys today what happens when your crankcase floods with gasoline over winter and you neglect the fact that it happened or you just didn't realize it. So what we're going to need is a 1/2-inch socket and just a regular old wrench. Adjustable wrench will work since we only got one of these bolts down here to get this metal shroud off. This happens a lot. Customers will say, oh, it ran great, never had any issues, I always change the oil on proper time periods and this, that, and the other. But what they forgot to mention is that they left the tank full of gas and then the float stuck and all the gasoline drained into the crankcase. It's no big deal if you catch it and you drain it and you put new oil in it and then fix your carburetor issue. But if you neglect it, you'll have a scattered mess inside your crankcase. And I'll show you here in a minute what I'm talking about. So we're just going to take our impact, make sure it's in loosen. I'm going to go ahead and switch out batteries. Maybe give us a little more power. Let's see what we got. There we go. So we'll just buzz all these bolts out. I already know the version. But I want you guys to see firsthand why it's important not to let it go. So we got all these out. Realistically, I'm not going to save much from this engine other than the carburetor and maybe the camshaft, because sometimes the decompression levers go bad on these. And it's nice to have a spare one laying around. This is just the regular 16.5 Intech. Okay. Let's see, we got all those out. I'm going to grab something to tap on the side with. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just going to use a small piece of pipe and just tap on all the corners. Once you get that silicone to free up, there it goes. If you're worried about it, use a soft hammer, but realistically, if you smack on the ears of the base, should be fine. So, first off, we have chunks of connecting rod. So there's a couple pieces of it so far. Let's set those in there for now. And we'll set that on the side there. Governor looks to be intact still. Yep. That'll be good to save. Let's see if we can get this camshaft out of here. Ooh. It looks to be in good shape still. Decompression lever's functional. But you can see all this gritty, gas-covered, oily substance. It's not engine oil anymore. There's another piece of connecting rod. It just shattered. And this case is no longer good either down here. I was going to save that, but there's a big chunk taken out of it from when it went kaboom. Let's see what else we can find in here. Tappets for the camera's still good. There's another chunk of connecting rod. Let's save those. It's very important, guys, to not let this be neglected. There's another piece of connecting rod. It's kind of a massacre inside here. There's another nice piece. It's probably part of the case that broke. Maybe not. But yeah, it's not very pretty when this happens. I'm gonna go ahead and try and take this the rest of the way apart. Either way, you guys get the gist. This thing is a complete disaster inside now due to neglect. And I'm not saying, you know, it doesn't happen, but whatever you can possibly do to make sure that you check the oil once you start it up for the season will make a world of difference on the life of your engine. This happens a lot just because people don't realize that they put it away with a tank full of gas and it drained into the crankcase. But thanks for watching. Figured I would show you guys my experience today. I actually picked this engine up secondhand, and the guy said that it ran, but it was all destroyed within, as you can see. But I'm going to go off camera and take this thing the rest of the way apart. I'm going to have another video here in a day or so for you guys of my Toro 521 snowblower that I cobbled together. But thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, like the video. Thanks.